And risings, my darlings. Let's see if this is going to work. If this one doesn't work, I give up for today. So at this point, I don't care if I get my hours in or not. Right, give me 1 second. Right, let's see if this is going to work. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing better. I don't know if I'm going to be staying back, my darling. It depends if we get lag, glitches, anything. One glitch, one lag, I'm ending it. I'm done for today. Period. So hopefully it's going to work. Let's see. Let's see. Let's start your reading off, my darling. Right, here we go. So, can we get a read on you and JJ? Will there be any progress with us this year? Let's see, will there be any progress with you guys this year? Yes, I feel like there will be progress this year, my darling. Okay, yes. When do I see the program? Do you mean when do I see the progress? Do you mean progress, not program? Progress. Okie dokie. Hello, Lara. Progress. When do I see the progress? Within the next month, my darling. Okay, within the next month. Bloody autocorrect. Hello, Shell. How are you, my darling? Right. Let's see his feelings. Let's see his energy. Let's have a look at the overall. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what we get. Right, I feel like he's starting to relax more. I feel like it is starting to get better for him, my darling, okay? We do see it getting easier. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to be... he's going to be communicating a lot more as well, okay? What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he wants another chance with you, and I feel like he's going to look with that next chance, okay? What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there is definitely love, there is definitely feelings. He does feel a little bit heartbroken, I see. Nothing too much, just a tad bit, okay? And I think that that's more to do with himself, my darling, not you, okay? It's almost like he's not really finding the right direction to go in, so I feel like he's just heartbroken at the fact that he can't make it right with you, okay? What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to become more clear. He is going to be a little bit more open. We also see that he's going to be less controlled, so he's not really going to be allowing people to control him, okay, at all either, okay, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to be a lot more clear in what he wants and what he wants to do, so he's going to be a little bit more nicer to you at the same time. What I will also say for you here as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to become more open. We do have the Empress as well, so there is definitely going to be more love there with you as well, my darling. What I will also say here, thank you for the follow. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, especially with the Ace of Pentacles as well, is that the energy is getting stronger, it is getting better. What I will say, though, is I feel like there is going to be a little bit of a struggle with new beginnings. Hello, 26, okay? There is going to be a little bit of a struggle with the new beginnings, and I feel like that will get easier over time, okay? But you just have to allow him to calm himself down, okay, boo? You just have to allow it. And I feel like that's going to be the hardest bit, is just calming down, okay? Calming down his feelings, calming down himself, okay? What I will say here for you is I feel like he is reflecting on what he's done. He is reflecting on where he's going as well, my darling, okay? So I would say that he is doing the reflection that is needed. Okay, boo? Is that Does that make sense? Brilliant. I'm glad that made sense, my darling. You're very welcome. Thank you for the rose, my darling. Let's keep getting the likes up, my darlings. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. Will your son get the job at Coca-Cola this time? Let's see. Let's see. No, I don't feel that he will, my darling, because I don't feel like that is the right place for him. I do feel like there is somewhere better. Okay, Coca-Cola isn't good. And before you say Pepsi, don't you dare. Thank you for the rose, my darling. Are you wasting your time with R? Let's see. Are you wasting your time with R? Let's have a look. Let's see. Yes. Yes, you are, my darling. Okay. Yeah, I can add her when she comes in. I can do her, my darling, okay? She was next anyway, but was had to restart. Is R still in contact with A? Let's see. Is R still in contact with A? Let's have a look. Let's see. I feel like R still is in contact with A, my darling, but I don't feel like they're going to be in contact for much longer. So, I would say at the moment, yeah, they are. Okay. They are. Thank you for the rose, my darling. Thank you. She's at work. That's all right, boo. Will Dan come round your house tonight? Let's see. Will Dan come round your house tonight? Let's have a look. Yes. Yes. Oh, does she want it now? Does she want it now? If she does, let me know. I'll tell you when to tell her to go to in the live. Yes, okay, so tell her to go to 8. Okay, 8 minutes in, and that will be when her live reading starts. Okay, my darling, 8 minutes in. So, Queen, this is for you, my darling. Hello, Lightseeker. Queen, this is for you, my darling, for when you listen to this back. Okay, let's have a look, my darling. Let's have a look. So, what I would say here for you, my darling, okay, what I would say for you is I feel like he's going to be slightly held back. Okay, thank you for the follow. Okay, of course you can ask yes or no. I feel like he's going to be slightly held back now, okay? He's going to be retracting his energy as well, my darling, okay? What I would say here, hello, my darling. What I would say here for you is I feel like he's going to keep the friendship with you, and I feel like he does want to talk. I feel like he does want to resolve this, but I don't think he was expecting you to actually take the energy back. What I will say here for you, my darling, is I feel like he is going to become a bit clearer, and I feel like he's actually going to come forward and go, actually, you know what, I do want this relationship with you, okay? I feel like he's going to do it within the next week, okay? So yeah, I feel like he's going to come back in, but he won't be able to take the fact that you're not talking to him, that you're not having the relationship with him. This is something that he really wants. He really wants that relationship. He really needs that relationship, my darling. Okay? What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to be a lot more clear, a lot more open in how he wants this relationship to work. Thank you for the roses, my darling. Okay? At the same time, what I'll also say for you as well, Queen, is I feel like he is going to keep his communication. I don't think he's ever going to cut communication with you, as he knows that this communication will be perfect for you guys. Okay? He knows that if he keeps talking, if he keeps making it work, it will work. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel, thank you for the follow, is I feel like he needs to understand himself as well as understand you, okay? What I will say here is I feel like he will get a better understanding with you very soon. I feel like he will have that understanding in what you want. Thank you for the hand heart, my darling. He's just got to create himself. The problem is he's overthinking. I think with the fact that he's overthinking is he doesn't know what he wants anymore. Okay. And I feel like he will find that out soon. Because he knows that you care for him. He knows that you have feelings for him. It's the fact that he just doesn't know how to show his. Okay, due to his past, due to his baby mama. Okay, and I feel like she's not helping him out at all. She's making his life a misery. She's making his life really hard. And I feel like this is what's making him struggle the most, is the fact that he doesn't have the backup that he needs. Okay. I feel like he will get this back up very soon, my darling, okay? I feel like he will stop stabbing you in the back very soon as well. So I feel like you will get what you want and you will get what you need, but it's just going to take that sweet-ass time, okay? What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is you will be successful. Yes, there's going to be a little bit of conflict, but I don't think that there's going to be anything too much, okay, my darling? So I do think that it will be sorted between the both of you before you know it, okay, my darling? Hope that makes sense when you listen to it back, okay? So, Light Seeker, will you be in a relationship? Oh, will you be replenishing your vibe soon? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, you will be, my darling. Yes. Okay, you will be. Will E contact you? Let's see. Will E contact you? Not anytime soon, my darling. Okay, thank you for the heart, me. Will your David break no contact until the end of the month? Let's see. Pardon me. Eventually. Okay, we're looking more near the end of the month, like quite end, okay? You're having a girl, just like you said. Found out on Wednesday. Oh, that's amazing for you, my darling. I'm so happy for you. Mwah. So happy for you. Good one, boo. Does Ian still think you're fondly? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. You have a physics test on Monday. Will you pass? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Unlikely, and that's because you're overthinking your test too much. Okay, so we need to stop and think. We need to stop overthinking. Okay, just calm down and go in there with a nice, clear, open mind. Okay, boo. Okay. Okay. Will R cut contact with A this week? Let's see. Yes. They will, my darling. Yes. Does David miss you? Let's see. Does David miss you? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like he does miss you, my darling, yes. Remember, guys, don't put stuff in cap locks, because I just don't answer cap locks. Are you going to get the job you have an interview for in May? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Can you please see if W wants you back? Let's see. Let's see. No, they don't want you back right now, no. So, you won't pass your physics test, my darling, because you're overthinking. Okay? So, if you stop overthinking, you will. Okay? Because your mind won't be cluttered, it won't be stressing, it won't be going, oh my god, can I do this? If it's open-minded, you'll be fine. Okay? Will you conceive this month? Yes, you'll be having a boy. You'll be having a boy. Will you get a call from Gareth about the job today? Let's see. You will. See. Will N message you today? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, they will be messaging you today, my darling, yes. Welcome into everyone that's joining. Will you get a new car next year? Let's see, will you get a new car next year? Let's have a look. We get a new car next year. Let's see. You will. Yes. Thank you so much. I'll let you know on the 17th. You're welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Where will you move if you move? Wherever you pay for your house. Wherever your house is that you choose to move to is where you'll move to. Will I contact you this week? Let's see. Yes. You have to remember, if you ask me where you're going to move to, you've either got to tell me a rough area of where you want. Okay. Or you have to remember, I ain't no geography teacher. I would have to know every single state of every single country, of every single city, of every single town, of every single square meter of a country to be able to tell you exactly where you're going to move to. Okay, I could probably describe. If you booked a crystal ball, I could probably describe the house colour, the colour of the door, the number, and all that. Or if you booked a psychic reading or a lithomancy, I wouldn't be able to do it with anything else. Those are the only three that I could do it with. We could definitely probably do it that way, but without those sort of things, no, I wouldn't be able to tell you. No. While I wait for this to load. Will you get pregnant before July for Lambert? Let's see. Let's see. You will, my darling, yes. Will you move with family in other state? Let's see. Yes, you will. By summer. By summer you will, my darling. Right. Do I have Helga? Do I have Helga? Thank you for the follow. Let's keep the lights going, my darlings. Do we have Helga? Hello, Helga. So, Helga, will the mechanic contact you? Let's see. I feel that he will, but it'll be after you contact him, so you'll be contacting first, it feels like, okay? He's sort of started ticking out. Is he thinking of you? Let's see. Yes, he is thinking of you, my dear. What did he think when you liked on his picture? Has he seen it because he was online? Let's see. Let's see. Let's first of all see if he's seen it. I would say yes, he has seen it, my darling. Okay, so yes, he has seen it. Okay, let's have a look at what you thought. Let's see. I feel like he was quite happy, okay, because I feel like he's quite a lonely sort of person, so I feel when you liked it, you made his day. Okay, he's the sort of person that might look like he's very popular, might look like he's got a lot of friends, but deep down he's lonely. No one really gets him, no one really understands him, and he feels like quite hollow. Okay, so I feel when you liked his post, you actually made him feel happy, you made him feel life, okay, and I feel like you gave him a good time there. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there's a lot of joy in his heart when he sees the like. I feel like he might have actually screenshotted it. Okay. It feels like he screenshotted it so he has that memory forever, for ages. Okay. What I will also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like he wants to be with you, he needs you. What I would also say here as well is I feel like he's associated certain music with you, with your vibe, with your personality. He's giving you sort of that urge, that feeling, that cutesiness as well. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's waiting for the perfect opportunity to come with you. Okay, and to be with you, my darling. He's just waiting for the perfect opportunity, though. What I will also say here is I feel like he's going to walk away from any disasters, which isn't you, okay? But he's most definitely walking away from other negative people that aren't necessary in one's life, okay, my darling? What I will also say here for you as well is I feel like he's going to open up to you more. I feel like he's going to definitely take a chance. I feel like he's just making sure that he's going in the right place, in the right direction. I feel like he most definitely has looked through your social media as well, my darling. Okay, so he has most definitely seen some of your posts. What I will also say here for you as well is I feel like he's working very hard to make himself perfect for you. Okay, and I feel like he'll be very successful. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he needs to become a little stronger inside. I don't feel like he feels strong enough for you at the moment, so he doesn't really want to show anything or be anything at the moment till he feels more worthy of you. Okay, especially the Temperance card as he's trying to find his worthiness, okay, my darling. What I will also say here for you as well is I feel like there are going to be new doors opening up very soon. I feel like he's going to be more clear as well. What I will say though is in doing so of him being more clear is you've got to be ready for him being more there. Okay, so you will be seeing a lot more of him as well, my darling. Okay, you will be seeing a lot more. What I will also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like it's almost like he wants to make memories with you as well. And I feel like he wants to make clear memories with you. What I will also say to this as well is his choices aren't always going to be correct. But I feel like when he makes the choice about you, it will always be right. Okay? Might not always feel like it needs to be, but it always will be. Okay, my darling? He'll be a little bit naggy at times. Just a little bit. Not too naggy, just a little bit. Okay? Thank you for the heart, me. Hello, my darling. But I feel like this is what makes him yours. Okay, my darling? This is what makes him yours and only yours. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Excuse me. I did a wonderful private today. I did a bit of mediumship in it, so I'm a little bit more tired than I would normally be. But yeah, did that make sense, boo? Don't know if my Helga is still here. Ah, there we are. It did. Brilliant. Glad it did. Ooh, still need to write down the person I did earlier. 1 sec, my darlings. No dirty joke state. Well, you haven't mentioned about There's been no, like, it's not been easy to mention about pistons and stuff, so no. No, not today. Not today. As much as I would love to. Or 1 sec. Hello, my darling. What I'll do for you is I'll have a look through, and I'll let you know because I've only had the Patreon. I've not had anything about buy me a coffee or anything like that. So I will definitely I'll definitely look again for you, my darling. But I've not had anything come through. Okay. But I'll definitely let you know if I do. Okay. Hope that helps. Right, let me just write this person down from the start. closing everything on my book. You're very welcome, my darling. Right. If you would like a reading, link in bio. Yes or no is a free. Anything else is paid. Is Alex still in his home country? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Will you pass biology test on Thursday? Let's see. You will. But yeah, link in bio if you'd like a reading, my darlings. If you want the prices, let me know. Will Stephanie and you get back together soon? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. But I do think that they are going to stab you in the back again. Okay. Is Tony being genuine? Let's see, is Tony being genuine? Let's see. They are, so stop stressing. Okay, will your son Eli move in with you soon? He will. He wants the family back to normal. Will your son find his forever mate soon? Yes, he will. Will Martin and you rekindle before summer? Thank you for the heart, me. Yes, but it's going to be a lot of hard work. You're very welcome, my darling. Got an itchy eyebrow. Hello, my darling. Hello, how are you? You're very welcome, my darling. Will Mark meet you today? Yes. Yes. You're welcome, my darling. You're welcome. I'm always here for you if you need me. Does Elle care about you? Let's see. Does Elle care about you? I don't think they do. I don't think they do. But she got a no card. Sore throat, fever, the weekend is ruined. It's not. You can still drink red wine, white wine, Pinot. You can have a sherry, rum, porn star martini, sex on the beach. That's a good drink. Tell me you work on a bar without telling me you work on a bar. A Jägermeister. Or Jägerbomb even. Whiskey on the rocks. Yeah, go for it. Will you and JJ date this year? Let's see. Let's see. You will, yes. Whiskey solves every illness, it does. Unless it's a liver disease. Then it doesn't. It just makes that one worse. If your liver's fucked, don't drink. Like, just saying. Love pink gin and lemonade. Oh, nice. Is Stefan going on a date tonight? Let's see. No, he's just going out with friends, my darling. Okay, he's just going out with friends. Okay. Remember, guys, if you'd like a reading, link in bio. If you'd like the readings prices, let me know. I have many options. I'll read some of them out. He says, there it is. So, is £1 for 1 card, £2 for 2 card, £3 for 3 card, £4 for Celtic Cross, £5 for mini, £10 for full, 15.15 for pendulum, 22.22 for major arcana reading, 33.33 for 1 month forecast. Extra months up to 1 year can be included for £10, 44.44 for witch's rune reading, 55.55 for tough love / empowerment, 66.66 for future life reading. I do need your age for that. 77.77 for crystal ball reading, 88.88 for lithomancy reading, and £100 for a psychic reading using no tools. Okay. We see R next week. Let's see. We see R next week. Let's see. Yes, I feel that you will. Okay, yes, you will. Will you move into a new home by May/June time? Let's have a look. Yes. Will you and G get back together? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like you guys will get back together, yes. You're welcome, my darling. Wait, what? You were spot on with time frame on getting my insults. Oh, you're welcome, my darling. My dyslexia just went on tangent then, as they're like, what on earth does that sentence say? Sorry. It was funny. I showed my mum a video today, and I went, "Did you have these phones in the 80s?" And the video actually said from the noughties, and I thought it said from the 80s. And she was like, "I don't have those." I went, "Did you ever have a phone?" And she went, "Not till I was like in my own home." And like we kept reading it, and I suddenly realised it was 2 noughts, not an 8 and a nought. And I was like, oh. It's like, oops. Oops. Is your son Adam safe? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, he is, my darling. Okay, he's working hard. He is safe. Thank you for the follow. Is your partner coming back to you? Let's see. Is your partner coming back to you? Let's have a look. I feel like they will when you take your defences down. Your defences are way too high. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about the Bible. The Bible's a book. Means nothing. Literally. Will William want you back? Let's see. Not at the moment, no. I think your stress levels are too high and so are theirs. I feel like once you guys stop stressing, yes, they'll want you back, okay? But at the moment, no. But no, the Bible is just a book. It's a really good storybook, but it's not a book. Okay? Like, it doesn't really mean anything. Especially to a pagan. It means absolutely nothing to us. At all. Do you remember it's your birthday? No, I feel like they've forgotten, my darling. It's almost like some of them did, but not all of them. I feel like most of them forgotten. Then what type of spirits do you think are talking to? You realise spirits don't have a religion, right? You realise you just go to wherever you believe in. So, for example, let's say you believe in nothing, you'll go to nothing. And you'll just float around the universe like atoms. If you believe in Valhalla, like I do, you go to Valhalla. If you believe in the Summerland, you'll go to the Summerlands. If you believe in Judaism, I think they believe in heaven, you'll go to heaven, for example. If you believe in, I don't know, the universe, then you go back to the universe. But you go to where you believe. So, for example, I'm just talking to energy. So, spirit is energy. Once you're dead, there is no religion. So you believe you're a millionaire, but if you keep manifesting and putting hard work in, you'll be a millionaire. The reason why you're not one is because you're sat being a troll, doing jack shit with your life, and probably smoking cigars and drinking too much and gambling your life away. If you actually worked and did something, yeah, you'd be a millionaire because you've tried, you've put in the effort, you've got to where you needed to get to, and you actually used your brain cells. If you don't use your brain, which you're not doing, then you got nothing. Simples. Hello, Nathan. Will your son Adam move with you as well? Let's see. Yes. Well, that shut them up. When you call someone out, it instantly shuts them up. It's hilarious. Oh no, they're back. No, not everyone wants to be a millionaire. People in my chat might not want to be a millionaire. They might be happy and content with what they've got because money means absolutely nothing. If you want happiness, you need friends and you need family. You don't need money. If you want happiness, you need to be yourself. Money can't buy you happiness. Money can't buy you anything that will bring you joy for life. It can bring you pleasure, literally, but it can't buy you the happiness that you deserve. Okay? Money is not an example of love at all. An example of love is being next to somebody that you love, giving them affection, okay? Making a beautiful life for them, okay? Having a smile on your face, having a reason to get up again, being the reason that someone wants to get up again, that's love. Love is having a community and people around you. That's love. Very true, I'm rich. I've got beautiful children and grandchildren and love friends that makes. Oh, that's cute. Exactly, so they're a millionaire through feelings. Millionaires have nothing. They have nothing. Look how miserable all the millionaires are out there. Look at them. Yet look at how happy I am. I'm doing the thing I love as a job. I have friends around me that love me. I love myself. I do. I have a loving family. I've got a roof over my head. I get to go on some lovely holidays. Quite a lot of them, may I add. 7 times over the Atlantic. That's mostly to America and Canada. Just saying. Okay. But do you want me to tell you what makes me happy on the holidays? It's not the expensive tickets. It's not the flight tickets at all. It's not the expensive hotels. God, no. It's the memories I make. That is what the happiness is. Money buys none of that. I could make those members in bleeding Scotland if I wanted. That's happiness. You're talking about spirits. You just said money buys everything. You just put money does mean nothing. It was an example of what? Have you tried using money to get a dictionary? Might help you make better sentences. Just a thought. Will... Shit, my eyesight's gone. Will Tish make an effort for your relationship, please? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, my darling, they will. They will. But no, I hate these people that go, money means everything. Money makes you, like, happy. No, it don't. No, it don't. I mean, I'm one of the most materialistic people you'll ever meet. I mean, for God's sake, I have a collection of tarot cards over that I bought for over £4,000. I have over 400 tarot decks. I have a bloody angel. I've got 2 bloody angels in here. What else have I got? I've got 2 iPhones, for example. I've got a Google phone, for example. I've actually got about 5 phones, to be more precise. I'm more materialistic than anyone. Thank you for the roses. Does John ever think about you? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. No. I feel like he crosses mind occasionally, but he never, like, intentionally thinks. Okay. It's more of a sub-thinking, where it's in the back of his head, but never intentional. Okay, my darling. Thank you for the 10 roses, by the way. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love people, but money just doesn't talk back to me. Money's not rude to me. Materialistic items aren't rude to me. They're nice. That's why I'm materialistic. If I say something to my wee ghostie, it isn't going to answer me back. It will just spin there and spin there. Just saying. Actually, tell a lie, money can make you happy. When you buy tarot cards, get your nails done. That makes me happy. Not for long, though. We Ghost is very cute. I know, it's adorable. It's adorable. I've even got that little thing. That's a wee cutie as well. And just because I like cowboys. Got a wee cowboy boot as well. If you'd like reading my darlings, link in bio. If no one wants a reading, that's fine, but I will pop off. Otherwise, would anyone like a reading? It's very quiet today. Yeah, would anyone like a reading? You've sent him a hi, now it's hanging there in his inbox. Ooh. Ooh. Does Josh ever think of you? Let's see, does Josh ever think of you? He does. Yes. He does. Can't swipe. couldn't swallow for a second then. But yeah, how are we all on this fine, fine day? We all doing good. We all having fun. We all enjoying ourselves. Cool shirt. Thank you, my darling. And you're welcome, my darling. I'm always here. Always here. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? Thank you for the follow, my darling. I am doing 3 yes or no questions. Yes, my darling. Yes. You've just had a cinnamon bun, so you're awesome. Oh, that's nice. Love that. Love that. Definitely not jealous. I love a wee cinnamon bun. Will your relationship last? Let's see. So, it will last, my darling. Okay. But, do you see the 7 of Wands just here? Okay. You need to learn to defend yourself and put your barriers up when necessary. Okay. So, it will work out. It will last. But you have to stand up for yourself. You have to be yourself. Okay. So, don't change if they ask you to. Okay. You change because you want to. Not because they've gone, oh, I want you to change. No. You do it because you want to. Okay. You create your boundaries. You create your rules. And you stick by it, girl. Okay. You stick by it and you don't let them change it. Okay. You are you and that's all that matters. Okay, Babs. You're going to go and get that whiskey. Oh, please get me some. That's all right, Alicia. Don't be sorry, Babs. You have a life. You have a life, my darling. Don't worry. Don't apologise. Hello, T. I'm going to have to study your name because if I say it, it's going to come out dyslexic. Hello, Titilio. There we go. Otherwise, it's going to come out as something else then. Thank you for the roses, my darlings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. Good God. Now I see why we sniff those to clean our sinuses. Whew. Jesus. I can taste that. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can taste that. Does S miss talking to you? They do, my darling, yes. They do. They do. You're welcome, my darling. Thank you for the rose. Right, would anyone like a reading before I pop off? But if not, I'll just pop off now, okay? Also, I'm getting a new tarot deck tonight. It came in the post. I need to go and collect it, though. Need to go and collect it. It's like the big version of the Thoth Tarot. It is. It's a big Thoth Tarot. The big version of this. The Oracle card size. And they're like, yes! Finally! Hello, my darling. Did the payment come? What payment, my darling? I've not received anything from you for a bit. I can check buy me a coffee, though. Yeah, I've not had anything apart from earlier, my darling. But yeah, so we got the thick, the big one. Thank you for the hand heart, my darling. Remember, guys, all the gifts that you send me do actually go into my bank account. It means that I can get new things. It does. So thank you for the lovely gifts that you send. It does mean a lot. Okay. I'm using it to save up money. So I need to save up money. I've got like none left. So yeah, thank you for the lovely gifts that you guys send. It does mean an absolute fortune to me. Okay. Wait, I'll wait, my darling, don't you worry. Will you pass your driving test, your driving practical test, this month in your second attempt? Right, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it harshly. No. Okay? And what you're going to do now is you're going to prove me wrong, my darling, because you're not going to overthink. You're not going to overstress. If you make a mistake, you're going to continue unless told otherwise, okay? You are going to do everything that you have practiced, and you are going to believe in yourself and believe that you can do it. The reason why you didn't pass your last test is because you overthought and made too many mistakes, because you kept overthinking what you were doing. This time you're not going to do that, okay? Thank you for the follow. You're going to believe in yourself, you're going to do yourself, and you're going to make a brilliant driver. Okay? So although the cards are saying no, you will not pass, that is because you're overthinking your situation. So once you stop overthinking it, and once you just do it your way, the way that you were taught, the way that you feel comfortable, and once you just relax and let the car drive you, you'll be fine. Okay? Hope that helps. Mikey, does Ronnie love you and want to be able to reconcile? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. You're welcome, my dear. I'll tell you a little story. So when I did my driving test, I don't drive anymore. I've got a license, I can't be asked to drive. Too many idiots on the road. So when I got my license, I did the test. I passed first time on both. So I passed my practical, I passed my written. Hello, Stacey. And I got one of the worst hills for my test near where I live. It was a dangerous hill. Okay, and it's about that steep. I'm not even joking, it's about that steep, and I had to go up it. Okay, I had to go up. And I had to hold my brake at the top. Now, going up to the top, I clipped the curb and I almost crashed. How I didn't fail, I don't know, but I think it's because I kept control of the car. And they'd asked me to do no manoeuvres at all. I wasn't asked to reverse park, parallel park. I wasn't asked to do anything. I thought, fuck, I failed. I didn't say anything, but I thought, fuck, I failed. Okay, let's do what my dad said. Just stay calm, keep going. So I kept going. We got back to the driving centre. He said reverse to parking space. Now in my head, I'd already failed. So I wasn't thinking at all. I didn't realise I was doing a manoeuvre. It's about a year now. About a year ago, maybe 2. And I reversed into the parking bay. And he said, you passed. I was there like, so what? And he went, you passed. I was there like, thank fuck. So it just goes to show, if you overthink yourself, you fail. But if you don't overthink, you pass. It's a scary thing, trust me. There's a lot of idiots on the road. It really is scary, but it is worth it. Although you do scare the shit out of yourself sometimes. So, Helga, thank you for your next payment. Load, thank you. So, you sent him a message. What now, you wait? Is it just hanging in there? You're high. He is online and he is not usually online on Messenger. I'm freaking out. Let's see. So what I would say to you, my darling, is wait. Okay, simple answer is wait. Okay, don't do anything. Okay, it's just wait. Okay. Okay. And the reason why is because even if they're online on Messenger, that's because they're online on Facebook. Okay, it's not necessarily them actually being online. Okay. So what I would say here is I do feel like he will message you back. I don't know if it's be today or tomorrow. It could be today or tomorrow, my darling. Okay. But I feel like he will message you back. I feel like he will get back in contact. I think he's going to do it as quickly as he can. He's just having a mini break. Okay, because I feel like he's doing some stuff at home. I feel like he's busy at home, but I feel like he's just on a little break. Okay, just having a little bit of a social media looky look. But I think it'll be more like the evening that he messages you. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you guys will have a nice, long, deep conversation, okay? His pistons will be running and pumping while he is having the conversation with you. Pardon me. Okay, my darling, so you will have the pistons going, okay? What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there's going to be joy, beauty, and love between the both of you in this message. I feel like he's going to be quite sweet. I feel like he's going to be a little held back at first. He's not going to be completely honest in the messaging straight off the bat. But I feel as you guys talk more and more, he'll start taking more of the opportunities, start coming forwards with more of the opportunities, my darling, and start coming forwards with you as well. What I will also say here for you, my darling. Hey, you moaned I didn't do a piston joke earlier, so I did a piston joke this time. What I will also say here, my darling, is your Wheel of Fortune has come out, so there is joy, there is luck coming for you as well. Okay, don't worry, you won't be getting a photo of his pistons. Okay, that'll be later on down the line. Okay, when he wants to lift the bonnet. You never know. Okay. What I will also say here for you as well. What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I don't think he's ever going to stab you in the back. Okay, he's never going to stab you in the back, my darling. He's always going for you. Okay, I feel like he will want to see your headlights, though, eventually. Okay, you'll want to see his pistons, he'll want to see the headlights. Okay. Thank you for the heartbeat. I feel like you two are going to have a good summer together. Okay, I feel like you two are going to have a good summer together. Okay, my darling, so we do have that benefit as well. Okay. Okay. I'm so glad for you, Lee, my darling. I'm so glad for you, Babs. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to grant every wish that you want. Okay. If you want kids, he'll grant it. If you want to have fun time, he'll grant it. Okay, my darling, if you want to see the piston, he'll grant it. If he wants to see your headlights, I don't know if you'll grant that. You're making this way too easy for me. What I will say, though, my darling, is I don't think he'd walk away from you. Okay? I don't think he will walk away from you, my darling. I think that he will stick. Okay, he will stick with you. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? I hope it does. I've got autism and ADHD as well, my darling. Just saying. But does that make sense, boo? I'm just going to show you this image and I'll let you take it as you want to. Okay, Helga? There we go. Okay, I'm just going to show you that image and let you choose how you take that. Okay. You choose how you take that. Making a lot of innuendos at the moment, let's put it that way. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing fortune telling, my darling. I'm telling people's future. With tarot cards, oracle cards, pendulums, Lenamore, and kipper cards, playing cards, runes, lithomancy, all those sort of fun things, palms, everything like that. We love it. Oh, thanks, babe. Do you see you and R again as a couple this month? Yes, I do, my darling. Yes. Yes. Thank you for the heart, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is the right person already around you? Is the right person already around you? Someone you've met but don't know well yet? No. You haven't met them yet, but you'll be meeting them in the next 3 weeks. Okay, my darling? Also, since when was you a leprechaun? That was a riddle and a half. Since when was you a leprechaun? I love that. Guys, when you ask your questions, can you make it rhyme a little bit more like that person did, please? I like that. Please. That was fun. That was rad. And for you youngsters that don't know what rad means, it means cool, awesome, sweet, nice, sick. And for all the people much younger than me, sick means awesome. Just saying. Will the other you made on condo be accepted? Let's see, my darling. Oh, will the offer you made on the condo be accepted? Let's see. Yes, it will, my darling, yes. Hello, thank you for the follow. I can't think of any other ways to say cool. Do I see you and I having a romantic dinner soon? Let's see. Not soon, but you will do, just not soon. Will David break no contact until the end of the month? Let's see. Yes. You had a phone call, will it go further? Let's see. And then Stacey, you're the last one. It will go further, my darling, yes. And then Stacey, will Jay start seeing you more and planning more? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Cheers, my dear. I love that. Love it. Right, I'm going to pop off for now, my darlings. I will see y'all tomorrow. It will be paid live tomorrow. Hopefully. Okay. So, till the pit for now. Thank you all so much for your support. Have a wonderful rest of your day, afternoon, or evening. Thank you for the lovely gifts that y'all have sent as well. And have a lovely rest of your afternoon, day, or evening, depending where you are. Bye for now, my darlings, and have